So, this is the 5 reasons why you should be kind to yourself. We often hear things like RuPaul's famous, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Oh, I hope you enjoyed that impression, because I sure didn't. Mama Ru would definitely finger wag me. And the response to that is often, well, that's trite. In some cases, it can be. It can sound dismissive. But I also fully believe that it's true, because not being able to love yourself does represent a deficit. There is someone that you are hurting. There is someone that you are abusing. There is someone that you are mistreating. Those behaviors exist. It's not better that it isn't another person. You are still acting out those behaviors. For me, I struggle with this. This is my number one biggest struggle in life: self-compassion. While I don't typically self-disclose on this channel, I will say that a big portion of my own trauma is based in perpetration-induced traumatic stress from childhood. That is, I was forced to commit actions that are against my ethical beliefs, which resulted in moral injury. Forgiving myself has been the topic of my own processing since I was a teenager. I decided at last that I'd actually format this as a debate, an essay-style take on why I should be kind to myself. Because there aren't really many cons to being kind, right? But there are a lot of pros, and if I can list them in this format, that may be enough to help me and potentially others to overcome those barriers. Reason number 1. It models your moral reasoning processes to others. By watching the way you treat yourself, it shows other people how they can expect to be treated by you. Reason number 2. Practice makes perfect. Being kind to yourself is something you can do all the time, day or night, 365, 24/7 days a week. Having that kind of access to practice practical skills is invaluable. And the more you practice, the better you'll get, both for yourself and for other people. Reason number 3. Being kind feels good. It's a much nicer sensation to just be nice than it is to contend with meanness, resentment, contempt, bitterness, and anguish. Kindness is light, peaceful, and fluffy. Reason number 4. This ties back into number 1, but on a slightly different angle. It models your logical reasoning processes to others with regards to their own stories. That rape victim in my double standard effect video? What if I had a similar experience and I said, it was my fault, I left my drink unattended, I'm to blame, I deserve to be raped? Another person who had a similar experience may hear that and think, yes, same here. Or that person could hear me say, I made a mistake, a perpetrator took advantage of that in order to egregiously harm me, and that was not acceptable. Hear the difference? And finally, reason number 5. If suffering and cruelty are always objectively wrong, no matter the circumstances, we must admit that it is objectively wrong to conduct ourselves in an unkind way, even to ourselves. We are living, breathing, sentient, feeling beings, and thus deserve human rights. We must admit that we are human, that is irrefutable. We are genetically, biologically human beings. Thus, we are entitled to human rights. I hope this all makes sense and that you all have a wonderful day. And thank you for tuning in to this somewhat lengthy video.